we are going to go Umbra Stygian. We lost that one last time. Covenant 5. Still additional enemies. Hit it. Now, call me crazy, I think these are both the starting cards we had last time. I'm not complaining about them, they're great cards. We didn't make it work last time, so we can't make it work this time. And 4 energy, apply damage shield 1 to friendly units, add 3 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. Cool. It's gonna be hard to enable, it's definitely cool. Morsel units get damage shield, or units cost -2. Time around, let's go for cheap units, and then go for expensive units. We've never taken Glutton before. Let's try it. Why not? And battle 1. We'll always take the first challenge. I don't care if a pyre gets hit around a little bit early. Extra gold, pretty important. I don't think we have any damage spells yet, so energy... No, that's not true. We've got Ice Lances. Either way. We're gonna go here. We gotta get you eaten ASAP. Up our train troops over here to try to clean them up. Okay. So even double damage is not going to do much. I want you dead. There's no way to get you dead, which sucks. Yeah. Use these two. Train Steward up here. Ija. See, the healer's making all of our effort. Kind of pointless. Just kidding, we're killing you. Let's go. Hello, Bristle. Hello, Revenant. How are you guys doing today? So see, even with the Gorges, you're like still weaker than you would have been if we'd gone with Monstrous. But I guess you took less capacity, so I don't know, it's tough. You're not doing damage, we don't really need to play you up here to protect you, but you are free. Why would we not? Good point. R.I.P. Trickster. Decimate. Alright, we're doing lots of damage too. That's good. Fact. Lifesteal. All of a sudden. Game over for you. Hey, Lagdrid. What's up? Base Prism's interesting. Certainly. Mortal Trait is also interesting. So, unlike some of the other ones, this is useless to put on a morsel. But we really just saved it for boss fights. We could go Space Prism, but with Descend and Ascend shenanigans, mostly decent with these guys, I think. I don't know if that's what we want. Go Immortal Trait here. Of these, I will take Helical Chrysalis. It's such a strong damage card. I would have liked targeted damage, but it's going to be great with spell weakness regardless. Speaking of spell weakness, Weep spell weakness. Put this behind our champion. I guess leaves us with the issue of not having the capacity for it. I see your point. I see your point. Still go for it. Glad to hear that everyone is doing good. We'll get another unit and then upgrade our units, even though I really would like to have that gold. You got a good point. I'd really like to have that gold. But we need a unit for our... We need a tank, badly. We need a tank badly. Neither of you are what I would describe as tanks. Although getting two of you... There's a little something too that you've got to admit. Although, are we really going to find a one capacity tank? I think not. But you're no different except your Frostbite, which we're not going for. We're not going to skip a unit. Oof. I so wish I could afford both of these, because getting you tanky and having multi-strike would be crazy for double spell weakness. But I think making you be able to tank for yourself for now would be important. Turn one of you into a tank, the other one of you into a high damage beast. I can spend my gold to purge. My gold's a little too important right now. Well, we're in a weird situation, but not necessarily a bad one. Enemy units on each floor does not concern me. Trust me, Bwizzle, I was as tempted as the next guy, but it was definitely the long-term play, but I gotta make sure we can get through the fights. So we could just forsake your Gorge, get the sweep down so we can start dealing with the backline units, which I think is actually probably the smartest play. Not being able to Gorge you is really unfortunate. And here I'll do this just to get the Transtor out of my deck. Here, let's get you out. Money Lord. You're all gonna do 1 damage each to Pyro. I really don't care about that. I'd like for you to die. It's not gonna happen, but you'll be primed to die next turn if we get a damage spell. What's going on down here? Only good stuff. Why am I not taking damage here? Oh, I've got Lifesteal 1 still. Let's just start gorging our solo unit. Definitely giving you HP is like the play. And sure, let's unpack some morsels for you. Actually, you guys can just straight up kill people. None of you are dying. How's that possible? Because there's 4 of you attacking and 4 of my units. That makes a lot of sense. Now 2 of you are dying. An improvement. See, that would have been the play, Bwizzle. Originally, I wasn't going to put this unit behind my Umbra, so I wanted to leave space to Gorge. Long term, I still don't want to, but the temporary setup. You are our new tank. Welcome to the show. You know, the morsel's gonna get the kill. Incredible. So, you got spikes. That's unfortunate. But, got 2 stacks of spell weakness. That's unfortunate for you. I should have done the frozen lanes first, but it is what it is. The important thing is the back units are dying. Got 5 spell weakness. Yo. So we just need to draw helical crystals and you're done. We better draw a damage spell up here or I'm gonna be so sad. Oh thank goodness. I was doing 800 damage, which is insane. That's a nice proof of concept for our strategy. Umbra Assault for targeted damage is actually huge. Can we have too many energy siphons? The answer is certainly yes, so let's not push that too much. Blast Freeze for targeted damage, not a terrible idea either. Wouldn't mind having 2 floating around in the deck. Generally gonna keep it thin, but I think that's an important balance for us to strike right there. We what are we getting next floor? Probably unit upgrades. This floor. Let's get an artifact. An Umbra. Winged Steel is pretty crazy with morsels. But Pyre Armor in general is pretty nice. That's tough. The Winged Steel. Morsel Maker, you gotta love it. Morsel Master is also beautiful. I'm gonna go with a Morsel Maker here, and that's gonna be our new friend to our champion. What do we got in the helmet? Ah, the Penance Yard. Oh, this isn't what I thought it was. Playing Blight cards deals 100 damage to the front enemy unit, and we'll have 3 Blight cards we can purge. Seems good. +1 damage to our units for every blight, not really applicable. I'm thinking we want the Calcified Ember. Seems strong to me. Oh. Trust me, I have found that out the beautiful way. Nothing better than cranking 8 billion morsels on one floor and just having the world's biggest feast. You can also exceed the capacity limit by lowering and raising units. Oh, unless you mean the actual unit cap of like how many. Because there's a capacity and there's actual units. If you can exceed the unit cap, that's really crazy. Okay. So, we want to set up our spell weakness at the bottom, I think. But, that's a lot of damage. One could never deny. Now it's less damage. We're gonna go for it, but it is spooky. I hate that you're taking 22 damage. And lifesteal's so bad on you because you're doing almost no damage. Oof. Maybe stop putting down here. Bombs down here, I mean. Oh, thank goodness you're living. You need to start feasting. I'm an idiot! My morsel maker! No! Dang it. Oh, I'm a fool. Taking an extra 5 damage off the board here is sweet, though. The floor of train stewards. Floor of beefy train stewards, might I add. I think this is a situation where we can... You're fine. I don't care about you. Eat you with some outside ember. Get our morsels out. I would rather give you lifesteal 1 rather than keep them 2. There's our draw, which is always nice. Who's the bot? It's gonna be hard to keep you alive this turn. Apparently it's gonna be hard to keep both of you alive. Oh, gosh. Oh, we're out of energy now. I should have played my train steward first to dig for the card draw. We saved the back unit. I've kind of butchered this entire fight, though. I would not be surprised to see myself lose. Finally gotten our morsel master. Our morsel maker, I should say. We can't save you either way. Unless we played... I think we can save you. Giving you lifesteal is actually going to be huge. Appreciate it, Rev. You're doing 9 damage, so we'll get one hit off on you as of right now. I don't think an immortal trade's gonna get us any more. Well, get lifesteal 3. After you hit my boy, I'll hit both of you, go full. I think that could stall us a lot, actually. Immortal trade you. I think that's getting us more hits in. Honestly, getting us out of our deck and killing that unit. And then getting another blocker to boot. That's big plays right there. I lost count real quick. But important thing is we got so much spell weakness on this fool. And we're almost guaranteed to get Helical Chrysalis. Now we can't really play anything else. Oh, you're taking so much damage from this floor alone. Just from our kind of beasted up champion. What if we did this? This common dandy out here. Then, ooh. Ooh. And then Umbra assaulted him. Got a less common dandy up here. Ooh-wee. So we butchered this fight, and with the fight butcher, we left you at 6 health and finished you off with a 700 damage spell. You cannot be upset about that. I'm not doing frostbite, so scratch that. That's going to be a dead draw most of the time, especially because we're definitely taking energy from this boss, and we're not going for offering, so. Morsel Master, on the other hand, gonna be a little finicky to get to work out, so we gotta put the Morsel Master first, but man, can our champion feast. Give me the energy, please. So it's non-negotiable to go for units here. I mean, the money is just icing. And Stygian refuses to give us tanks, no matter what. I legitimately don't think I want either of these units. Like, I would be taking you. We do randomly incant a lot, in which we could target that on the top floor with you. But is that really going to make you that good? And you're basically a train steward that can slowly get stronger. I'm not really that interested. Alright, now, here's a little redemption for you. Our backline unit here. Well, I mean, they're both great for it. Start off with that. You actually do damage, so let's get you with the multi-strike. Damage shield 2 for you just to, like, get you started? Absolutely. I'm all for it. We'll re-roll here. Well, let's make sure we got target still. Is it worth re-rolling for a Morsel Master, Morsel Maker? Why not? We got gold. Let's buff them up a little bit. So again, our Morsel Master will be in front. No. You do more damage, so we'll make our Morsel Maker in front as a tank. Our Morsel Master will push for some damage. Now we can purge some cards, and you know it's gotta be some Train Stewards. Although we also definitely don't want these Frozen Lances. Or Shade Splitter for that matter. But we're gonna have a Shade Splitter. And we're definitely gonna go for the Gorge full on. We can't afford the capacity on you anymore. Not with the way that we've built this. Alright, I'm feeling good coming to this next one. Extra energy is going to be real nice, because we're often running out. Each floor, not too concerned about that. The bottom floor is the most dangerous floor for them to start on, because it's our most vulnerable setup. You want to start in the middle where we put our champion? Go for it. Top we still don't have a setup for, but... Like, oh no, you're going to do 6 damage to the pyre? We got no bottom floor set up. So, after combat, I think you're going to work the way that I don't want you to work. Let's play 2 cards first. We didn't draw. Why didn't we not draw? I thought we drew. Your 3rd card of the turn. I could have sworn it was our 2nd card. Congratulations. Take a morsel. I actually like that quite a bit. We could, see, it's tricky. I think we're gonna weigh in the Morsel Maker. Much as I hate to play that slow. You all incanted to get Mad Strength. Didn't know that was a thing. Not incanted, extinguish. Okay. But, not a problem right now because of our, lifesteal. That's becoming much more of a problem very quickly, though. So theoretically, this will do 100 damage to the front unit. I was lied to. Is that not a blight card? Not in our exhaust pile, so I don't even know. Unfortunate, because that's the reason I took that. Whoops. So we get our Morsel Master. We got our non-tank unit, who I don't want to just die, so we're not going to play her. Our draw order's been horrendous. Give me damage shield on you. Double damage. Let's go. It's already popping off. And then you can get HP. And Morsel, fight your heart out, kid. Bye, Gold Lord. Ah, we got our damage unit. And we can ice you with our Calcified Ember. Beautiful. The problem is if you don't die, we've got problems. Much as I'd like. So we can do a Morsel instead, actually. My issue there is that then we can't get rid of this card in our hand. I'd rather you lose your damage shield. Being in a morsel anyways, let's go. One to take the hit, 2 to be eaten, 1 to be eaten. Alright, that turn went surprisingly well. But I knew I only got 3 of my Blight cards. Like, understand. So these are Scourge cards. Well, I wish it said Scourge. Oh, it does say Scourge. It's just kind of obscure at the bottom. So I guess I can only add Blight cards to my own deck, I assume. Seems like a app up here. We actually got Spell Weakness on you, so this will kill both of you, which is awesome. But you guys, you're doing fine. You got your damage shield. Probably not apt. We should have used our Shade Splitter. That was a whiff. It's fine though. Finally, we got this Lord. Who's our tank, so he goes here. Oh. Pretty sick. You're at least getting one big gorge before the boss fight, but still not what we wanted. And thank goodness we got you out before the boss fight, which is huge. We don't have Spell Weakness yet, which means we can ice you, or give you guys damage shield. We'll get a little extra tank. Train stewards, heat up. We put 25 spell weakness on you. You would die from this floor, but you are not worthy of fighting my champion. Take 1,300 damage, please. Now, Void Binding we can play on Frontline Morsels, but we're in a position where we're not really playing Frontline Morsels. -1 capacity on the floor, and then +1 energy for the rest of the fight. That can totally be played on the top floor. We're not using that, like, at all. I'd like to play around with that. And it's not gold, so we might as well. Now, after AoE spell weaknessing, AoEing a floor again, and then if we can get this buffed, there's something to be said about that. We're really hoping for spell upgrades on this floor. Any panic? Yes. Are you saying my choice panic? I will not do the same panic song as last time. I'll keep you diversified. If you want a specific one, just let me know. But was very scared clicking back on would send me to a path. No spell upgrades, what? The units again, our units are like almost tapped out. Like each morsel lord could get one more upgrade. So, an artifact, or we could duplicate. What would we duplicate? We haven't upgraded any spells yet. I mean, duplicating our Icy Silophyte, and then after the second boss, getting capacity for it, and then beforehand, getting out just in case he dies. Something to be said about that. And the removal's always nice, and the gold's always nice. So I've been sold. Get rid of another frozen lance. And another train steward. The question is, do we duplicate our tank or our multi-strike lord? I think the answer is definitely our multi-strike lord. So we didn't get that much stronger that time, but we got a really good... Well, I mean, thinning the deck is a big deal. On-boss units get +6. Yasu has 2 thumbs and is unafraid of you. Anything from Death of a Bachelor. I think this is not from Death of a Bachelor. Not Death of a Bachelor. Whoops. Alright, we can pivot. We can pivot. Give me 1 second. I know what song I want. I know what song I want. Look, you just got a free Panic song. There we go. Yo, alright, getting this guy early is big. As long as we get something to protect him soon. Wait, we got our champion. I'm a dummy. This is like the world's best draw. We got exactly everything that we wanted early. Including, oh my gosh. It was disgustingly good draw. Up to the very last card. We have our entire setup on turn 1. I mean, this fight, I feel like, is already won. You gotta go. No easy way to get you. I mean, there's an easy way to get you, but there's no free way to get you. You're just in reserves. We could put you on the top floor, but that would defeat the purpose of your spell weakness. I'm gonna just hang on to you. So, let's deal with you guys. Well, you're gonna cause a problem on my next floor. Deal with you. Go. Now we can hit you for a little extra. A little extra. First, let's see. Give me the damage shield, please. Congratulations, you are getting Mega Buff Train Lord. let's take out your healer. Oh, I wish I could afford this. Unfortunate draw. Giving you lifesteal though is gonna be, well, not that good, but facts. Okay. Well, I tried to get lifesteal. I don't want to unpack that. Well, yes I do. Unfortunately, we put a morsel in our deck, but such is life. Excuse me. Did they have sweep? Because our backline unit has perished. But fortunately, exactly what we took our bonus unit for. With the damage you're doing, we can totally just put you out here to eat a hit. The energy siphon you doubles the chance of you dying. Same with you, actually. Beautiful. And you're still dying, which is huge. And we only want to play this at the end. So, carry on. Although with 5 energy now, we could probably afford 3 Ember Drain. Excellent. That's big right there. And honestly, give you guys damage shield, please. And you got 1 spell weakness. 3 either way. Have to hit you twice to kill you. You are gonna do stupid work to our tire. Shoot. So hold on, hold on. These guys can at least do damage. Oh, we can't afford it now! Dang it. You'll do less now, but I still hate it. Oh, sorry. Gotta kill the music. You almost just ended my career. Holy crap. How did you get so strong? You got sweep, so you're wrecking our backline unit after a turn. And you got lifesteal. You're going to leave having taken no damage. It's highly disrespectful. That would have been big had we gotten it in an affordable way. I'm very scared to think that this Train Steward might actually be very relevant. Lifesteal 10 is so much. Like we just did like 100 damage to you and you're gonna heal above that. We at least got some spell weakness on you. You're getting hit hard here. Alright, we got you. Mortal Trade came in clutch. But man, was that a spooky fight. Need some mad pyre health right now. I don't want to get finicky with it. That seems very good, actually. Higher health spell, yeah. Don't even have to look at the other one. We need this spell upgrade so badly. Remove consume. So infinitely scaling energy and destroying your top floor. Yes. And magic power. Congratulations, Ice Storm, you're a beast now. And then, since you'll be repeated, let's make you affordable. Actually, let's make Gem Trove affordable. Reroll me here. Gem Trove is now highly affordable. Ice Storm is now disgusting. Permafrost. Immortal Trade would be very good, but we don't want it stuck in our hand early is the problem. Frenzied Swarm could be pretty good. Get rid of a Frozen Lance here. Get rid of a... No, we kind of use those. Get rid of a Shade Splitter. Save a little bit of gold, we'll be moving on, and we certainly will not be taking the trial this time because we are on the verge of... There are no trials, it's spell. Guardians of Spell Shield 5. Oof. Alrighty, what do we got? We got our non-tank unit. They can eat 6 damage though, and rather than not. We got the Morsel Lord that we want, which is great. Give me a good draw, please. We got great draw. Because this is big for dealing with these guys. Get our engine upgrade. And just start getting weakness on you. Work through that spell shield. Why are you doing 6 damage? What gave you damage? I don't appreciate that. I don't see anything that tells you that you're supposed to get damage. Alright, we got our tank now. Unpack our morsels here. I want lifesteal or damage shield on you. Give me damage shield. Giving you some lifesteal. Not the worst thing I've ever heard. I don't know if we can eat the energy loss that early though. Basically all we have is a ton of morsels. Give you more damage shield. And do we start setting up morsels up here? Like, or I think that you just get our, well, give you, well, yeah, you're gonna be dead, so give you the spell weakness. You gotta slam through you. And I think we pass turn. Does scare me though. We're in a scary situation. Got our morsel maker now. You're not dying. You guys getting spell shield is huge. Let's wait in case we put a... We're gonna probably put a morsel. The morsel won't matter. We're not putting it in front. This can't kill you guys anymore, so you got free armor. Keep getting damage shield back here. I guess just like work you down. Well, here, let's get our train steward up here now. To get him some damage. Oh, we got helical chrysalis. How did I not notice that? That's definitely just goes on you. There we go. Better. Flash freeze you, so you start getting whittled. Don't like leaving a morsel in my hand, but it can't be helped. Got some nice spell weakness on spell. The fact that this doesn't run out and we can keep stacking damage shield, like this guy having damage shield in the back makes me feel so good. I don't think we want another train steward up here, so we want to keep being able to put morsels on you. Tumbra Assault can't really get anyone. Except you've got Spell Weakness 3. It still can't get you, but it can get you to lethal. That's gonna give you 10 armor. Is that really lethal? I think not. Start here. Give you HP, I suppose. I mean, we played 2 of 3 cards, so we could discard our hand and then draw 2. Seems a little unnecessary, though. Morsel you up. We didn't really get anything of relevance here. I guess we can start... Then can't? Yeah. So playing spells on you is just kind of useless. I mean, this will do 18 damage. That outdoes your 10. Which did get you to lethal, which is awesome. We might as well weaken you. And then we don't want to play anything else, so we can now daze all of you. Preserve our damage shield, and you gain some HP from your morsel. Ooh, a lot of big brain going on. Alright, Ice Storm down here is disgusting. You've got a harvest trigger, so I'd like you to die. Do we want yet another engine upgrade? I think it's silly, so I'm gonna do it. We were so close to getting you. You're an actual huge problem moving up. You got a lot of spell weakness. Let's get you like that. Now we've got you in a better spot. And we'll just hope for a good damage spell next turn. Oh no. You're gonna kill our pyre. Shoot. Because of this stupid guardian blocking all of her spells. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. I don't think anything can be done. I need to sneeze too. Oh gosh, dang it. I am so unhappy. We do not want to unpack our morsels. We cannot play you. There's so little that we can do or want to do. Yo! Oh, God bless. Oh, he then saved. Oh! Alright, you're getting more hurt than I would like, but we can't really heal you. This is completely fine. This is also completely fine. Let's go ahead and Shade Splitter just so we can get 2 cards played that way. I'm not worried about you. Let's do saving you. It's tempting just to remove your spell shield. You are getting low on health. We're gonna get you sooner rather than later. So let's just continue to weakness you. Let's hit you. And with the energy we have now, I think we can definitely afford this. And I think that... I mean, Fell's gonna kill you in like 1 hit, regardless. I think putting lifesteal on you at this point. Especially because... well, you don't want me. Let's do it. Let's not do it. Alright, final wave. We're definitely hitting you somewhat at least. That's gonna get us at least 2 more hits in. That'll get us at least another hit in, I think. Maybe not. Hitting you now, while you have 11 spell weakness with this big of a spell, I actually think I'm going to do it. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. That was incredible. Hello again, Lagdroid, welcome back. Oh, we are surviving. Some way, somehow. Trample on our champion could actually be pretty sweet. I don't know if it's necessary, though. But we're gonna go for it. And we definitely want capacity this time around. For a couple of reasons. Main ones, we can stack both of our Xylophones at the bottom. And here, higher health is pretty big, and we definitely, yeah, this path is the path we want. That doesn't require too much thought. Please get rid of another Shade Splitter. And please get rid of another Frozen Lance. Did I even look at which Seraph I was fighting? Alright, I think that's less of a problem than losing our spells. Double stack on Energy Siphon, pretty sick. Dazed early, pretty sick. Lifesteal 6, but Ember Drain 4. I don't like Ember Drain 4. Let's go with more spell weakness. And magic power, we can start cranking up our Helical Chrysalis. A cheaper spell. Our engine upgrade, because we'll be playing that more than once. Remove consume. No. Add consume. No. Cheaper? I mean, it doesn't do much for us, but it does something. So why not, is what I'm gonna say. I don't know if that shop was as big for us as we wanted it to be. Honestly, our champion upgrade right here is the biggest thing for us. This huge gorge trigger. Spell Shield 2. 400 coins. You know, it's spooky. Some might even say too spooky. This is interesting. I'm scared. This is our tank version. We'll get him out. Champion out. Early engine upgrade. Card draw. We got the proper morsel unit early. Flash freeze will make sure you die. You got spell shields, so it won't do anything. Let's start removing your spell shield. Make you guys not remove both of my damage shields after we've played our Train Steward. Now we've got our Master. You're just breezing through. It's better not take off your spell weakness, because it's not hitting you, and don't pretend that it is. Good. I think we've got big problems here, and I think that taking the trial is a big mistake, and I think it's too late to do anything about this. However, this is big. I want to play this, and I can play it. I shall play it. You need as much damage as possible, as soon as possible. You guys are gonna get tons of spell weakness, I'm not worried about that, so make sure you get killed. Okay, this is exactly what we wanted here. In fact, we got a lot of good stuff here. We are not getting the job done, though, the way that we need to. You guys are just too tanky. And we don't have enough damage yet. We just need our champion to have time to gorge, and we gotta get trample on him. So there is a way out here. I do not want to unpack morsels. Okay, I can unpack one morsel. None of this was the damage I'm looking for, but you are going to be a tanky train steward. I can't believe we're still using a train steward on our top floor. We could really use one more unit draft. Champion's getting there. As long as we keep drawing Ice Storm, we got no problems. I'll tell you that right now. You're starting to take a lot of damage, which is not good. You're pretty much sorted. Not too worried about that now. You don't do damage. I'm not worried about you. Okay, that's perfect, actually. Oh, this is so freaking stressful. Every turn something could go terribly wrong. Our champion is getting there though. Every turn we get a little more secure. You guys are almost sorted again. We're continuously getting you almost sorted. Gem Trove is pretty big here. I will flash freeze to remove your spell shield. You still had 2. We haven't hit you at all. That's unfortunate. $15 damage. We'll almost have you. Go ahead and hit you again. Whew. See, the thing is, I'm not actually worried about the boss at all. It's just the units. You're gonna die from a train steward, which is awesome. You're both dying. But we're set. This is just a building turn. You're not even getting... You got lifesteal. Why are you gaining health? From all the morsels? We can go ahead and unpack morsels up here. I'm not sure anything else is too relevant. Let's go ahead and daze you guys, I guess. Here, can we just kill you? Daze you guys so you don't do anything? Alright. Getting Ice Storm early is pretty sweet. Getting Gem Trove is really sweet. I need to unpack morsels on this beastly train steward. Phasing you for 1 turn is kind of nice. Mortal. You're doing 6 damage, but every time you get damage, you gain 1. You've got a lot more HP, but you do a lot more damage. Lifesteal will hopefully only trigger when you're hurt. I'll take that gamble. I guess you had Spell Shield, but you don't anymore. We just buffed you, which is terrible. Didn't think that through at all. Let's just rock it. So we should be putting a disgusting level of spell weakness on you. Disgusting is an understatement. You're already dead, you just don't know it yet. That was a 2,800 damage spell. Alright, so we pulled through and got the gold. It's crazy. Another gem trove is tempting, but other one's only good because it's so cheap. +7 magic power. Can we fit that on our above floor? Sorry, I had to stretch. That's exciting, Lightdroid. That's gonna be sweet. We've got 3, 4, 5. We can, if we get it in the proper order. Worst case, we put them on top. I think there is room for a Mollusk Mage in our deck. And the final boss is next. I'm gonna end with units or spells. Now we take a look. For units, I think we just have our Mollusk Mage and our Morsel Lords. Let's go and duplicate. What would we duplicate? Probably Gem Trove. Or Ice Storm. Ice Storm could be sick to duplicate. Or we remove a little more junk, get more pyro health, and upgrade our spells. I think that this is the path I want. Removal is just so nice. Like, my deck feels so much better every time I remove. We only need 1 Train Steward. And I don't think Flash Freeze is being very good for us. Maybe I'll ditch that. Immortal Trade is also a dead card, though, for most of the run, and hasn't been that relevant. I want to get rid of that, actually. Holdover? Okay, holdover is huge. Like, stupid huge. We've already maxed out our Ice Storm. Holdover Dazed is pretty crazy. Holdover Helical Chrysalis is also pretty crazy. Go with Holdover Dazed. So if we don't play it, it stays in our hand. If we do play it, it stays in our hand. A little silly, but I like it. Alright, another double stack for you. 20 magic power and consume? Maybe. Let's look at our relics. I should have done first. These all kind of suck. I think I might still be able to afford one if I reroll. Less strength. Forge abilities trigger an additional time. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's go. Okay. Okay. I don't think gorging is buffing. I think it's just augmenting. So we should be safe there. In fact, we're not really buffing anyone. That's 30 damage on there, which is horrific. We also didn't get any of our bottom line units. You also, a lot of you have no HP. Let's yeet you. Wait, you be yeeted too? You can be yeeted, so take it slow. We got all of our morsel lords, which is amazing. Hit you with an early gem trove. Send you guys out. We have way too many morsels right now. I would never deny. Smallest mage takes one spot. Yes. Oh, that was dumb. I was gonna engine upgrade, now I cannot. Whoops. Well, did we already get our Autumbra Assault? Yeah. Oh well. A little suboptimal, but we'll be okay. You're just gonna gorge beyond disgusting levels. You're doing 10 damage, which will kill our unit. We don't have any spells right now, which sucks. Wait, we can just put you in the back. Silly me. Oh no. Are you gonna kill our pyre? You gonna kill us before we're even set up? Alright, we gotta set up, that's very clear. You are the greatest threat I've ever seen. Thank God. I was so scared. Train Steward's gonna... You know what? This Train Steward's gonna be dead weight. Get him out early and let him die. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ho 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 ho! Let's go. You're dying, which we do not want. But we got Frenzy Swarm! These guys should basically be immortal, because we can Frenzy Swarm down here every time. If we even need to. Well, so this will tear him up. This is like a safe play. I don't want to remove your spell weakness, so let's just do the safe play here. Maybe it was too safe. You guys aren't hurt as much as I wanted you to be. Oh, we did get Ice Storm back. First of all... I'm sorry, you've got Ember Drain? I didn't sign up for Ember Drain. How's our Mollusk Mage looking? Still weak. Not enough boys. So we'll have to accept you taking some damage. We're gonna have to Ice Storm on this floor and remove your spell weakness. But you're gonna die now. You're feasting. We're gonna get Ember Drained yet again, which is terrible. But it honestly cannot be helped. He is a large boy. We're coming in with 1 energy yet again. You're dying, but you're also ember draining us. You're dying though, and I can't have you die. So I think... Oh, this is such a gross scenario. We can only play 0-cost cards. We do have room to unpack here, and our Mollusk Mage is dying, so we must unpack. Give you a frontliner, and then get you some gorgy boys. I guess we'll just spell weakness you. Keep you from killing my boys. I'm very stressed out. I'm very invested in this run. Our champion's being disgusting, which is awesome. Eventually should be able to punch through this middle floor. In fact, we're there now. I'm like permanently on 1 energy, which is just god-awful. Now an Ice Storm probably be sweet for us, but very risky. We're just gonna have to play conservative here. I think we might have reached our equilibrium here. With the 1 energy, we can stabilize this floor, get the spell weakness, you're tanking through everyone. Oh, we're back to energy now! And you're ember draining, so we can daze you at the end and not get ember drained. You're all dying anyways. As long as we can handle you guys, it looks like we totally can. You're gonna take... I think that's enough. Very close to enough, not quite there. But we can damage shield all of you. Ooh, but then we can't Frenzy Swarm. You're only gonna give us Ember Drain 1 though? I think I'd rather get you guys damage shields. I'm also getting some tight morsels. Oh, my mollusk up here. Can't neglect the mollusk. And I honestly think I'm gonna play this, which puts 1 dead morsel in our hand, but also gets that out of our hand. We still keep Frenzied Swarm because we got Frost on it too. Okay, you do have Sweep, even though you didn't say you had Sweep, so I will have no energy again. My bad. I certainly do. Alright, final wave. I think the play is quite literally just to stall you a turn, let them all get a hit in. We got 10, which is not very much, not nearly as much as we're looking for. Our champion is a god, and you are dead. So have you ever considered damage shields and energy weakness? And why don't you just take a turn off, if you don't mind? That was an incredible run. That was so much fun. Lots of high points, lots of low points. There was suspense. There was romance. There was tragedy. Hell has been relit. Lovely score of 40,000 and a Covenant rank of 6. And a copy of the primary clan starter card, so just a little more trash in our deck. Not too bad. Got 8 new golden cards. Ember Forge. The unit that takes up 4 space. Little tanky. That's such a cool card. I actually love that. Mask of Penumbra. When you summon your first morsel unit each turn, draw 1. That's very good. Oh, so close to a 2nd level. We continue to widen the gap between Boozle. Just embarrassing performance. Just shameful. Well, alrighty. What a beautiful, beautiful game of Monster Train. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you again for the next run. Later.